I'm right here, boss man. I got this, yeah.
You will not win, cause I will not lose. Can't be touched, can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be rocked, can't be shook. We hot. When will you came to get crunk, came to bring life, came to get started, came to get right. Turn down the music, turn up my mic. When will you
I'm right here, boss man. I got this, yeah. I'm right here, boss man. I got this, yeah.
What's going on, Dev Team Nation? How is everyone doing out there in our family? Welcome. As you know, today is Wednesday, our 6 p.m. PST weekly AMAs. As you know, this is our very first DevTeamSix AMA, so claps up for that. Yes, very excited to welcome both of our communities, both Cream Pie and both Mini Dough. So welcome here with us. As you know, in our AMAs, we talk about a lot of things, go over a lot of important topics, as well as we open into a Q&A format towards the end. So I'm very excited. We'll get rocking and rolling. First and foremost, I am Devin, CCO here with DevTeamSix. I have to my right, your left, CTO Eric with us here. And also,
Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
Thursday.
And to my left, probably your right, I have here with us our one and only CEO, Bill. Bill, tell everyone hello.
Good to see you all.
As I said, we're very excited to welcome all of you here to our first DevTeamSix AMA. We appreciate all your continued love and support. We'll touch on some things, of course, that have transpired over the last 10 to 12 hours. But, we are very focused and driven on all that we do and our success. So we're very excited just to get going, and just to keep pushing along. And, we will continue being the best communities in all of crypto, and can't say it enough. So let's get rocking and rolling. And, as you all know.
I have to say it's pretty cool. I got the white, you got the red, he's got the black.
It's
pretty cool.
It's like the trifecta.
It's like
Did we plan this?
It's like the red, white, and blue, but different.
We definitely didn't plan this, as you guys know.
Red, black, and red, and white.
Some of us got about 3 hours of sleep, others about 6 or 7. But we won't.
It was a long night last night.
We won't say any names.
Long night last night.
Who was up at 3:30?
Anyway, so as you all know, and as we have already addressed, we will be continuing our journey without our community director, Nash, and our videographer still here. We wish them all the best in everything that they do. And like I said, we will continue moving forward with our communities. We have already started to, just continue growing and continue doing what we need to do, empowering our mods with everything that they need, empowering our community with information from top to bottom. So a lot of exciting things coming. Yes, I know the question will be asked. Yes, we are starting that process of getting a new director in place. Multiple directors even potentially, also brand managers on our exact projects as well. So those will be coming here very soon, very excited, and I assure you that everything that we do here will be absolutely the best. So either of you want to touch on that, provide any insight on that or anything?
No, I mean, I think you said it very well. I don't know
You bet.
much more to that. I mean, we're going to continue to build our communities, build the excitement. Also, really, our biggest goal is to be able to deliver answers as quickly as possible. Very familiar with a lot of people, some feedback we've been getting lately, looking for answers. A lot of communities, including even our China communities, communities that definitely need translation, things of that nature. We're going to work to getting those bridges gapped and making sure that we have a answer for you in a reasonable amount of time. I know a lot of times things are even time sensitive, and you guys want answers or need answers almost immediately. So our goal is to make sure that we bridge the gap between the two and that doesn't continue. So we're committed to it. We're very focused on the engagement with the community coming from DevTeamSix, making sure that you guys feel our presence not only in the telegrams, but also in the other channels, social channels, things of that nature as well. So look forward to it, get excited about it. We're gonna make sure that we build a fantastic support system, a supporting cast that you guys can be confident in, that you guys can feel very good about where we're going in the future for supporting the communities.
Absolutely, so very exciting stuff, and I had calls today with the mods from both of our communities. Very, very good sentiment, and they're very excited for what's to come, the journey we're going on, and everything. And that's something we will introduce. Hopefully, I hope to get it going starting next week. It's just having someone from our team drop in Telegram, for a 15, 30-minute conversation. That way, you guys can feel us and actually get a chance to speak with members of our of our team here. So something very exciting. We're very excited, and the mods are very excited as well to kind of get going. So very excited on that. And like I said, as you all know, no matter what comes at us, can't be touched, can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be rocked. So as you all probably saw, we had the new song, the new intro playing at the start of the video. So just very excited for everything that we have going and the journey we have gone. Where we started and where we're at now and where we're going is just very exciting. So in regards to just everything out there, we appreciate your love, your trust, and your support. In crypto, we know there are a lot of question marks, there are a lot of things, a lot of FUD and those kind of things. And, what we've learned with all the decisions we've made, whether they've been, good decisions, bad decisions, I never look at anything as a bad decision. It just might have not been the best decision at that time. But at the end of the day, no matter which way no matter which decision we make, no matter which way we turn it, there's always going to be some sort of question, some sort of FUD or anything. So it's kind of like, no matter what we do, there's going to be something. So we just have to do what's best for the team, for our community, and ensuring our success long term. So I think anything else that we want to touch on, or do we want to go into our Q&A?
I think we'll go straight to the Q&A because we anticipate there will be a lot of questions today.
Awesome.
One thing that we really want to pride ourselves on is getting you guys as much information, as much data as possible, because we know there's a lot of questions. I might, sense that we may get a couple of the repetitive questions from even last night. We spent from, what was it, Devin? 1 maybe to 3 a.m. our time.
2 to like
Doing
4.
a live chat last night. So we'll continue to answer the same questions if necessary, so we can get those questions out and answered for you guys. So with that said, Devin, do you want to start going through the questions, or?
Let's see what I have here. Let's see. I'm just going to scroll through, see what I
got a
have.
quick one.
Yep, what you
Will
got?
we be able to buy Moonforce with DND in the pre-sale?
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
That's
Avoid hitting the table, the mic is catching it, especially when it's resting on it.
We will not, we will not hit the table. Our apologies.
Someone keeps hitting the table.
Devin
Trying
has
to look for something here.
those fat fingers.
When-
Will you guys make a game that involves earning mini Doge or cream pie?
We already are.
Absolutely.
Called mini pets.
Called mini pets.
And yeah, we definitely, with mini pets, you'll be able to earn and get paid out in mini Doge. You'll also be able to turn that mini Doge and convert that into fiat, which is obviously dollars and cents. But we're already doing that with mini pets.
Somebody said, sold my kidney, let's go.
Hey, why don't
Sell your kidneys.
Cryptic, one of you guys want to read them from top to bottom,
Yeah,
the ones you would typically have written, so we can read them.
Where are we on the time frame of projects coming in future, and what are they?
Eric?
Projects, we are working on charts and wallet and PieSwap all at the same time, as well as NFT marketplace. The first project that we are aiming to release is charts. That's coming pretty quickly here. And after that, we're thinking wallet will be next. Right after that, we'll get into NFT marketplace or PieSwap.
Absolutely. Let's see. Next question we have here is, are we doing Pioneers of the Week? Yes, we will do that. We will not do that, of course, here with what transpired over the last 10 to 12 hours, but those will be announced probably on tomorrow. I'll try my best to get to them so that way I can review those nominations and follow up on that process and develop that process moving forward on what they will be. So that will happen. Just bear with us on that for our Pi community out there. We will get that done. So thank you for that question. Yes, that will be done.
Yes, Polly.
Will all mini games have Facebook integration?
Yes, they will. They will, absolutely. Not the developer, graphic designer back there, Farron, gave us the thumbs up. So yes, they will.
When will you guys make a game that involves earning mini Doge or cream pie?
We did that
Oh,
one.
you answered that one. Sorry.
Why don't we stick to Polly?
Devin just needs some sleep.
Yeah, we'll stick to Polly. Polly, you ask the questions.
How the BNB rewards will be distributed? Question mark. Can you make so that holders who never sold mini Doge or Pi get a higher percentage? How will you reward day one holders who never sold?
There's a couple ways we plan to do the day one holders. One thing we are doing with those projects is coming up with an X date for holders to have held, either bought before that date. That date is in the future, so as long as they've held all this time and that date does come and pass, they will qualify for a special edition release NFT, so to speak, for those platforms. That will be something to be excited about, and obviously it's limited to the number of people who hold and are qualified for that NFT. Back to your original question is how are we going to reflect the BNB? Revenue that comes in from those platforms, the games themselves, will be reflected a percentage of that revenue. Obviously, there's operating costs and things of that nature, but all upsells and all things that come in as revenue through those apps, the mini games, will then get reflected as BNB to the holders.
Can you guys explain each project and these new ones like Moonforce and DevTeamSix? Cream Pie still will be the #1 governance? Question mark.
Say it again.
Explain each project.
Can you guys explain each project and these new ones like Moonforce and DevTeamSix? Cream Pie still will be the #1 governance?
So the only thing that right now that we're really focused on is Cream Pie and Mini Doge. Moonforce is not something that will come out until PieSwap is ready. Main reason for that is because Moonforce will launch on its own launch pad through its own technology. So that's something that we will definitely be working on, but that is not something that we're focused on yet. We are going to see the purpose behind DevTeamSix having any sort of token was really for the building out of which platforms, which projects make sense for us to do next. Having the ability to vote as a community for those projects. So that's where governance in that retrospect comes into place. The other benefit to holders of a DevTeamSix token would be the ability that their wallet automatically gets whitelisted for all DevTeamSix pre-sales going forward in the future.
Who do we contact next?
You're going to be contacting this gentleman right here
Until
we officially release any sort of new contact info.
Absolutely.
Please explain the burn and how and when that impacts the holders.
The burns, burns happen either on a schedule. So in regards to, let's say, Pi, they should happen every 2 weeks. The goal, obviously, is to burn as much as possible. A lot of that is actually predicated on the volume of the actual token itself. So it just depends on volume in that regard. Burns in regards to mini Doge, they happen ongoing every single day. They're constantly burning. But manual burns will happen from time to time for various different reasons. And our goal is to try to continue to impact as many manual burns as possible. When I say from time to time, that could be week to week, it could be every other week, it could be as frequently as we're able to make those burns happen.
And just a little bit extra on the mini Doge burns. Every time the contract buys back, it burns those tokens.
Right.
And it buys back every time somebody sells. It's never off. It's always running. So every day, we burn tokens every day with mini Doge.
Yes, we do.
Almost every second, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There was obviously a lot of announcements at the meetup. Will there be something like an overarching white paper or guidance note that will cover the whole ecosystem and plan?
So Eric's shaking his head. Yes, we actually discussed this Monday. Might have been Monday. We were talking about the idea of actually putting together a video that would introduce, maybe 6 months worth of ecosystem to really just give a very good overview.
That, we're also going to do a redesign of the DevTeamSix website.
Yes.
So it'll have all of our projects, our scopes. It'll show how everything interacts and interconnects. It'll have a brief synopsis of what each project is and why it is. So once that rolls out here in a couple weeks, or when it rolls out, then that'll be easily available for everybody to see all the projects, at least over the next 6 months.
Right.
AMA question, what is the plan after all the mini games, mini pets get released?
So, as we're building out from the NFT side with mini pets, obviously that is the main focal point, is the gaming / NFT, including the marketplace inside of there. But the goal is to expand the marketplace to where the assets and the items that are in mini pets can actually be used in other games, so that it builds even more application for those assets down the road, and then also build evolutionary games outside of mini pets that are either complementary or games that are similar that could also use the same assets as well. So we're going to continue to build in stages. Obviously there's a developer program inside of mini pets, so kind of like Roblox has developers that are not within the team, but they're actually developing on that platform. So our goal is to build little mini games inside, and then obviously take the ability to get those assets inside the game, acquire them, engage with them, utilize them in the game, and then be able to use those assets, those NFT assets, and apply them into other games that are on other, it could be even a third-party game that we partner with and utilize that as well. So that right now is the next stage after mini pets.
Okay. We have a very common question about when mini pets, but here's another question. Can we assume, if Mini Crush isn't going to be released this week, can we have a video sneak peek on Twitter showing what the games are looking like?
I think we
could definitely work toward that direction.
We will definitely work towards it, and as soon as we can release Our goal is just to release the game, obviously. But with the release of the game, there will be a video that accompanies it for the marketing purposes, because we don't want to just market the game or throw the game out there and not market the game. So in order to do that, we have to build the digital assets to support the marketing efforts. So part of releasing it / showing a preview once it's ready for release will be us developing a video that can be released and accompany the full release of that on both platforms.
What measures are DevTeamSix taking to ensure the safety and security of all current and future platforms?
You want to take that?
The safety and security of all future platforms. Every platform is, built with security in mind. Absolutely. So we work fully to make sure every platform is secure and safe for everybody. I mean, it really depends on the platform it is.
What it is, what
Are we securing against, bots? Are we securing against people scraping it? Securing it against people trying to get into it? That type of thing. So each one has its own set of security
And
features.
they're all built infrastructurally and custom built inside of those platforms to fight against the most commonly known issues within that type of platform that we're working with. We'll use various different also third parties that will give us the ability to accelerate our ability to customize for that platform. But yeah, each platform clearly will have its own security measures based on what people are doing with the engagement on it.
Okay. How do we actually accumulate mini Doge through the games? Like game apps linked to wallets, or?
We're in the process of finalizing that part of it. One of the biggest things that we toy with right now, and we'll get there as we're able to kind of get to that stage. But one thing is there a wallet that lives inside the game that is a wallet and allows you to send to external wallets, etc.? Or is it a wallet connect type thing that allows you to connect your wallet, and that's how you collect off of the actual app itself? So right now we are going to decide which is the best option, and more so than anything would be the frictionless option that allows people to have the best experience possible with mini pets.
Can we get an update on marketing?
Sure. We have Dex Tools. Is Crypto in here, or Cryptic in here? We have Dex Tools going live on August 10th. So that's super exciting. Dex Tools live August 10th, right?
August 10th, yeah.
Yeah, August 10th. Okay. It's the banner on the top. Any of you guys that are familiar with Dex Tools, the banner on the top is an exclusive placement. So we do go live on there on August 10th. We'll be running for quite a while. So we're very excited about that. We've got new PooCoin ads that are going to be coming out here shortly that are going to feature the NFT and gaming side as well as mini pets. So that'll be focal point. We have changed some of the colors of the ads from before, so they truly stand out and they really catch your attention. So we've got that coming. We also went live on BTalk on August 2nd with one of the major placements on BTalk, and I think our second major placement on BTalk goes live on August, is it the 16th?
16 sticks in my head.
Yeah, Cryptic, August 16th. Yeah, the second major placement. And the good news about these BTalk listings or BTalk placements, they're 30-day runs. We're not running for 7, we're not running for 5, we're not running for a week like most projects do. We are running these for a full 30 days. So get excited about that. A tremendous amount of money was spent, right around $350K, $350,000 was spent with BTalk. So you'll have some PooCoin, you'll have B-Scan. BSC Scan, Ebony, is that something in the next few days?
Yeah, as soon as we process the payment.
Yeah, so BSC Scan will be, I would say probably by this weekend. I know one of the things that we kind of felt bad about, because we use CoinZilla in a lot of previous marketing, and CoinZilla, those of you that aren't familiar with it, it's a really good platform that allows you to get into all sorts of different channels for crypto. In the past, they've had BSC Scan as a placement, but they've no longer, I think their partnership or something ran out with BSC Scan. So we thought we'd get that placement by using CoinZilla, and we went in on CoinZilla, but the placement doesn't exist. So now we've gone directly to BSC Scan. And we're utilizing, those banners, the banners that are on BSC Scan on desktop, as well as on mobile. That could be up and live here probably, I would say, Friday or Saturday, most likely. So we're very excited about that because BSC Scan has always been one of our best traffic sources of people who actually engage with the website or with the community, as well as actually turn into actual holders. So the traffic is awesome, and it's at large quantities. PooCoin traffic compared to BSC Scan traffic, I mean, you get 8 times the amount of traffic off BSC Scan for the same money. So we're super pumped, huh, Cryptic?
Absolutely, yeah.
Super excited about that. So that's coming here shortly as well.
Can we talk a little bit about pie tonight? Any updates on pie charts?
Absolutely.
Sure. We kind of hit this one earlier, but pie charts, we are finishing up. And we will definitely, we put a couple sneak peeks out there in comparison to another chart. But as we get more and more, that we will send more info out, more pics, more maybe a video or something.
Yeah, video feature and all that, yeah.
When can we expect the partnership announcement?
Obviously there's many partnerships that we're working on, and many things that we're sifting through still. So as soon as we have great news to announce to everybody in the community, we will release it, absolutely.
Can we make King Spaz the community leader?
I thought he was a community leader.
Those of you that love you some King Spaz, he is, Spaz, you want to yell out over there?
Hey, what up, though?
He is here in the house.
He is here in person right
flesh.
now, so we're very excited to have him come and join us today. Yeah, so the answer is we're working on it, and we'll go from there.
And also another exciting thing I want to bring up too is, as you guys saw today, we dropped the car for our driver Spencer Boyd over at NASCAR. So very excited for that 90 Camaro. Very excited to get that on the track. We will be releasing those dates as far as the race dates and everything here coming soon. I believe the first one was already announced, so we will be sure to announce that, let you guys know when that first one be. There will be 5 races we do for this season, so very excited about that. Very excited to get that car. Check out that mini dose power.
It's a great looking wrap.
Of course, always shooting to win. So very excited about that as well.
Will games allow for multiple profiles? I have 3 young kids who love games and could earn me serious mini Doge. Multiple profiles are allowed, even on various devices.
I don't think
That's something that, we've talked about, but we haven't made a solid
Yeah, I
decision
don't think we
yet.
made a decision on the multi-profile.
But I
issue.
like it.
We like it too, because I have 6 kids, as you know. So I might have you beat on the number of kids, whoever asked that question. But I get it, and I do agree with us having a multi-profile, but that is not something that has been built into it yet. And that is something that we'll probably cross that bridge here shortly.
Yeah, probably most likely, as we always said, multiple pets. But we're still ironing out the profile part.
Yeah.
What if whales buy before a day of What if whales buy before a day of end of month to get B&B reward and dumps it after they got their reward? This will create pump and dumps coin at the end of each month. What is your solution?
Something that we are toying with is actually doing it on a pro ratio based on number of days held each month. So if you've held 3 days, you will get the percentage that is owed to you based on the 3 days you held and the weight of your wallet for those 3 days. So it'll really be a nice algorithm that's built into the drop itself that happens.
Yeah.
It's not really a drop, it's actually a collection of sorts of B&B. So you would go connect your wallet, it tells you what the rewards you've earned, and then obviously you extract it and collect it to your wallet. But no, we do want to combat that issue. We do want to make it fair and equitable for everybody involved. It won't be just a quick everybody jump in at the 30th day of the month and it just causes that type of issue. No, we don't see that.
It's a great question because we were just talking about that. Yeah.
Any updates on exchange listings?
So with exchanges, as you all know, our biggest thing right now is our focus on our tech. So getting our tech out, and once we get our tech out, that'll just speak for itself. And of course, we will continue down the path. Of course, continuing talks. We do have still working out the integration part with P2P, B2B, as well as DG Finex. So those will be coming here very soon. We were hoping to go live sooner. I think last week we were hoping to go live, but they ran into some technical things on their end. So we're just working on ironing those out. And then once we go live on those, we will be sure to announce it, as well as they will announce it on their official accounts as well. So
And Eric and I still have yet to finalize the transfer fees for exchanges as well as wallet to wallet for all things DevTeamSix. So we are, I would say by Friday this week or next week sometime, we'll have a good
At least end of week next week, we'll have an announcement.
Yeah, we'll have an announcement. We just want to digest some data and really go through and see what some of the most successful projects that are on some heavy exchanges have done, just so we don't try to recreate the wheel. We want to follow success, and never would we follow success in terms of the tech. We would build and drive our own path. But when it comes to infrastructural pieces such as fees for transfers, there's no reason to try to revolutionize it, because what's already been done has actually been proven. So that's something that we're going to be doing here. I would hope by end of next week would be actually a good time frame for us to really wrap that up and get an announcement, maybe even by the next AMA or something. Because once we announce that, I think it's going to really build just a completely different management of sorts of the tokens themselves, because people will have a lot more flexibility, a lot more freedom to do things that they really want to do.
Can you guys tell us maybe 3 things that you're really excited for?
Pie swap.
3? Wow, that's hard to narrow down. I mean, I got
There's mine.
I am super excited about Mini Crush, I have to say. Miss Farron over there, that she's got a big smile on her face, because any of you who've actually seen Mini Crush yet, those of you that came to the rally, you got to see a little preview of it. But it's super cool. They got the cute little mini candies, the little doggy mini candies that she created. So a lot of really cool stuff going on with that. I'm very excited about that. Another thing I'm super pumped about is seeing us bring charts to life. Once charts comes to life, I'm very confident that we let our tech tell the story. I know a lot of times teams get very defensive, or they get very sensitive to them being looked at. Hey, where's this? Where's that? Where's this? Where's that? And look, we all understand you're just as excited as we are. We're probably even more excited than you. In fact, Eric probably hears me say the same thing every single day. Where, when? I feel like a kid in the back seat of a car. Like, when are we going to get there? And so, that being said, it's super important for me to see those come out, because I love when our story gets played out. There's no better feeling in life, especially when you're in a place where there are little vulnerabilities, little things that constantly get asked, and you really want the story to tell itself as opposed to us keep talking about it. So very excited about charts. Wallet, I know is it today? Did we get the
Tomorrow.
the test version yet? Okay, I know we got a version yesterday, right?
We did.
Okay. So we're looking at Wallet, is another thing I'm very excited about as well. Very excited about the marketing efforts. Cryptic has. Are you ready to talk about him yet, or no? Yeah. Or do you
Did you
want
just
to
say
wait?
his name out loud? That was your outside voice.
Or you want to wait till next AMA?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's plan it. Maybe we could have him join us or something and introduce him to the world.
Let's get it going.
Okay. Okay. Good. What else? Did you guys have anything you're excited about?
I'm excited about everything. I'm excited about all that we're doing. I'm excited about our community. Such a great community out there, and our community is, as I said, if you were at the meetup, that's everything is built around our community. So very excited about each and every one of you out there, your continued support, and everything that you bring, and making this possible, for us here on the Dev team. So very excited about that.
And I'm excited about Pie Swap and Moonforce.
I'm excited.
Complete revolutionize.
What is there not to be excited about?
Yeah, there's not much that we can't get excited about.
Yeah.
So maybe you should ask us what are the 2 things you're not excited about next time, because
The
the
heat-
list
the heat in here.
to limit us
No,
to
right? Tell me about
to
it.
limit us to 3 is actually not doing justice to the
We're super
entire
excited about everything.
the entire ecosystem is so exciting, and I just look forward to seeing people get and engage and be able to actually see the difference, feel the love and the interest and the care that goes into a DevTeamSix project, realizing that we will continue to evolve each platform and continue to make them even stronger as we continue to grow and see the engagement and what people want on those platforms as well. We don't want to build something that, here it is today and not much changes. It maybe changes a router or something every once in a while. We're looking to build what's going to actually be able to keep pace with the future. And that's why this isn't a 2-year, 3-year, 5-year deal. This is a forever thing. This is a 10, 20, 30 years out. We will still be creating disruption in the crypto space, and by that time, DevTeamSix will have already built a legacy, not only for the platforms themselves, but for the holders that are within our loyalty system, our trust system, the confidence that will continue to build with our people as well. So we're very excited.
Cool. To clarify, these new projects are built into the token, or is there a new requirement to invest in separate projects?
It all depends on the platform. Some platforms require a token, some platforms do not. As you can see, Pi has 3 platforms, but they're all using the same token. So that's one good example of one. But it all really depends on the platform, and our goal is to do the right thing within interconnecting those. I say interconnecting, people are like, well, what does that mean? Utilizing the powered by, this platform is powered by that platform, et cetera, et cetera. That actually is something that is absolutely powerful. Being able to do that is what really cross ecosystem allows us to build something that everybody is a winner. Everybody's a winner. Everybody feels like there's something for everyone that's there, and they can kind of pick and choose things that really align with what their goals are and what they're looking to do with their investments, etc. But we're very, very excited about being able to do the multi-platform rewards and things like that within all those systems.
Any update on Pi minted on Cardano?
It's still minted on Cardano.
It's still there.
It's still there. No updates yet. So right now the main focus has been Pi Swap. Anything to do with Pi Swap has stayed just on Pi Swap, on ETH and BSC. Obviously, Cardano is another chain that we plan to integrate into Pi Swap, as well as many other chains that we're considering and looking at for various reasons and various purposes. So yeah, no, that is still there. There's no update yet, because once we get closer to wrapping up the first iteration, which is the ETH, obviously, and BSC, then we will address the Cardano tokens that are sitting out there that have been minted, and at this point we'll get with what do they call it, distributed to the current Pi holders.
Is it true that BNB reflections on Pi ecosystem could be huge in rewards, thousands of dollars per day?
I can tell you
how much you hold.
100%. There's a lot of variables there. Is it true? Is it all right? So there's is it true or is it possible? Right? Is it possible? Sure, it's possible. I mean, if you hold enough Pi, and BNB rewards, we do expect to be a very decent volume, and yeah, it's very much possible, but we won't know, and we can't really give you a metric to follow, because until it's actually operating and those things are actually starting to give us historical data, then we'll have an ability to tell you, like, hey, you need, holding X number up high might get you to thousands of dollars a day in B&B. We'll know those numbers, as soon as we go live and volume starts to pick up. And as it continues to grow, it's going to continue to affect the holders directly.
Have you considered console mini games or PC mini games related to mini Doge?
We haven't really crossed that bridge.
No, but we were talking about, I want to ask Farron, but she's so far away from us.
I think right now we're really
Yeah.
focused on, the online, the mobile,
Well,
desktop,
web app version, and then a mobile
Yeah.
version. So that would definitely be something we'll exercise some due diligence in here in the future. I know I feel like there's another platform, and I'm missing it for some reason now.
For the game, for mini
yeah,
pets.
yeah, for mini pets. That wasn't mobile. That wasn't iOS or Android. Oh, it's gonna kill me. I'll figure it out and I'll drop it in the community later and tell you guys if I can think through it and come up with what that was.
The buyback has to sell tokens and then buy tokens and then burn, right? Can we skip the first two steps and just burn the tokens by increase of reflections?
Unfortunately, we don't, well,
No, we could. What we have to do is we have to make sure that the burning process is automated through the selling of the token. So what I would probably no, it's actually automated through the buying of the token on the buyback, right? So basically, in order to have the BNB in there to purchase those tokens to burn, that gets done through a portion of the swap. One thing we can do is work towards optimizing the buyback,
which we do every day.
and continue to run historical data on the optimization of that buyback. I know a lot of people have brought up the thought on the buyback, and they seem to have a lot of concerns regarding, is it too much? Is it slowing us down, et cetera, et cetera. And 100%, and just be understanding that we are going to have to dial in the perfect formula when it comes to, okay, we have X number of volume per day on PancakeSwap. What is the setting or what is the number that it really needs to live at? So we have to adjust to make sure that, the balancing is correct. And so it's taking a lot, some days we feel very good about it, and some days we need to make multiple adjustments it's kind of like, how you do like a tune-up on a car. I mean, I don't know any other way of explaining it, but, you kind of do, or no, it's kind of like one of those big DJ sets, and you got all the boards, and you got like the little volume and treble and, all that kind of stuff. You want like the perfect sound. It's just taking a minute for us to diagnose the perfect settings. And we're very, very excited and confident about buyback. We believe in it. We do believe that, the community does need to have a voice on it. And we are willing to listen. All that we ask is, as we're optimizing, give us the support, that's necessary. Continue to support building the community and continue to support building the volume, because the more we can build the volume, the lesser that has any impact on anything at some point. There is a point of which it breaks through based on volume, and the weight on the market it goes to a zero weight. And as you guys saw when we first launched Mini, with volume in the token, the swap and buyback and all that stuff, given the volume, it had no effect on the actual token price. In fact, it just kept going up. It wasn't until a lot of our pre-sale buyers had chosen to cash out, and we had that downward selling pressure, that it started to have a much bigger effect, which it was much more noticeable by Eric and as well as myself. And we will, I think we probably monitor it every hour at this point.
Pretty much.
And if we do it, we're quantifying it, we're weighting it, we're verifying what the weight was for the hour, things of that nature. So we are very confident in ourselves. This isn't our first algorithm that we've had to put together in life. So putting it together, doing it right. but we want to get it right for the community. We want to be a true, authentic buyback token that, you know, is being able to do it and withstand it and do it over the long term. I think you guys will be very, very happy, you know, in the long run when we're able to, you know, continue to optimize that, and you see the effects of that continuing to boost the community versus feel like it's a drain on, you know, the ability to grow.
Will PyWallet work in a PC browser or just mobile like Trust?
In the beginning, PyWall is just going to be Android and iOS. We will be doing a browser integrated version of it for Chrome and Firefox in the next rendition.
Eric's beard. I don't know how. I one day will have to grow it out.
Do it today.
Wouldn't it be
Start.
fun? Wouldn't it be fun?
Val
Christmas,
said it's okay.
By Christmas, I'm down to here,
Please don't.
and we're like, and he's the guy in the middle, and it's me and you.
Please don't.
You know, Bill and Eric with the beards. It'd be kind of
No
fun.
worries, I got the hat.
You can do it.
I got the hat, so I'm good.
You can't grow a beard, can you?
I got the hat. I'm good.
He's got something going on. I don't know what it is.
The hat.
In the
The
background.
one that you have on right now? Oh, that hat. Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay.
You like wearing that hat.
He loves that hat. It's actually a pair of sunglasses, right?
Yeah, but there's a hat above.
Farron
the
did that
sunglasses,
hat.
too.
Farron did that hat. That hat is actually pretty stylish.
Yep.
It's my hat.
Can there be a guaranteed spot in pre-sales for long-term holders of both Pi and Mini for future DevTeamSix token releases? Keep the foundation of the projects for people who really support the team over people who pump and dump. Also, can we stake DevTeamSix tokens on PiSwap to promote more long-term holding for a higher reflection reward percentage?
Who is that?
You want to take it?
Sure.
Very intricate there.
What was the question again?
Okay, I'll answer the
No,
question.
I got it. Absolutely, yes. People that hold DevTeamSix tokens, we are working on a whitelist system. So if you hold DevTeam tokens, whether it's set at a certain limit, we haven't decided yet, but there will be a range, and if you hold them, then you will be able to get whitelisted on any future tokens that we have, kind of like a pre-sale. And as far as staking, absolutely, when PiSwap is out, you bet, there'll be staking.
There is one way to guarantee a whitelist, and that would be DevTeamSix token in the future.
Will PiWallet have Chrome extension as well as the iOS App Store?
Did we just answer
I
that?
think that answer was just given.
Yes,
But,
in the next
You can-
revision. The
you
first
can-
revision is only
Mobile.
mobile. It's only Android and iOS.
right.
There's just different security stuff when it comes to the Chrome extension, so it just takes a minute longer. And there's silence. Good thing this isn't radio.
And we also, like I said, we also have a lot of exciting things going on here. Every day we're in talks with partners, with influencers, relationships, all those things we have going on. So very excited about releasing our tech, getting our platforms out and everything, and being able to get those into your guys' and girls' hands, so that way you can utilize that. We ask that you continue sharing, continue educating those people out there, new holders. First and foremost, of course, welcome. Thank you for your trust as well. We're very excited to continue on this journey. It only has been a couple months for us, so we're very excited to half a year, 2 years, 3 years, and just continue down this journey that we have. And I love the foundation we're being set on. Let's see. It looks like we got another question here.
Well, we got Snoop Dogemoon.
Snoop
Not a
Snoop?
metalhead Snoop,
Snoop
but I do
Dogeman.
like some Hair Nation on Sirius XM, along with country.
Love it. Love it.
Interesting. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, very excited. Like I said, very excited about our partnership with NASCAR, releasing that car graphic today. We will be releasing those events, working closely with them, speaking with them about that, and we will release that information. As you know, DevTeamSix Live, Dex Tools, shortly to come here very soon, as well as BSC Scan. So very excited about all that is to come, that has yet to come, as well as revamping our PooCoin ads to more so focus on the NFT
Oh,
gaming.
and we are working on some influencer. we don't want to talk about influencers that Cryptic is nailing down.
She's over there smiling.
She's smiling, you know, when she's got the big smile on, you know.
Pan the
good things
camera.
are
Pan the
happening.
camera.
She's worse than the Devin grin.
You guys
Do you
just
ever
can't
see
her
the
back there.
grin? She's got the smile. Like
You know what she's really excited
Yes.
about?
What?
I mean, that call we got at 1 p.m. tomorrow.
Oh, you didn't
Yeah,
bring
we
that
got a call
up.
at 1 p.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a game changer, my friends.
We'll save those little.
Next time,
It's
man.
funny because I had a call with them and they're from another, and they call it, instead of nuggets, they call them nuggies. So, so that's a little nuggie for you. And if they're out there watching, we're excited, glad, ready to have that call and get started tomorrow because that is definitely going to change the game.
Yeah,
We're not
announce
going to.
something
Yeah,
if it happens.
we're going to announce once we
Yes.
finalize it and get it going. But I just want to put
But-
that in your guide. We touched on it before. We've introduced the idea and what we're talking about. So
It's bigger. It's bigger than any influencer. It's bigger than any tweet anybody can tag us in. It's bigger than anything, and if it works out, we're going to be so proud to announce that to our community. We may actually do a special live.
Yeah, we could probably do it with them. I mean, we'll see. I mean,
Yeah, we
they are
could.
connected with
We
the,
could.
what do we call it? The biggest BSC token in all of 2021.
We can't say anything yet.
Not yet. Okay.
I feel like Eric right now.
I'm glad somebody does.
But very excited. So
No,
very
I don't
excited
have
on that. Very
get
excited
it.
on a lot of things we
starting.
have going on here. And
Keep it
like I
going.
said, we greatly appreciate your love and support. Any closing remarks from you, CEO? Any from you, CTO? Anything that you want to
No,
tell
just
the community? Final
just
thoughts?
happy to be here. The AMA was not the AMA, but the Pi meetup, DevTeamSix meetup was great. Seeing everybody was really exciting.
Yeah, it was very exciting being able to
We have
interact.
a really great community. Very feels like family.
Absolutely. They are family. All of you are family. Even if we have not met you yet, of course, when we have our next meetup, we hope that you can make it. Of course, we know there's a lot of travel restrictions out there, in regards to the pandemic and everything, but hopefully that gets lifted and we can welcome you all here with open arms because we're
There's a
very excited.
pandemic?
What? When pandemic? No. But very excited on everything. Anything from you, CEO?
When vaccine.
But anyways, thank you so much. We appreciate your love and support. Please continue to share out there on Twitter, Reddit, Telegram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, just everything out there. Continue out there sharing that information. We appreciate your interactions in the community. Continue reaching out. As I said, a lot of things, a lot of changes will be coming in regards to communication and everything. So very excited. We appreciate your love and support. So thank you so much. Our next AMA is next Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Please be sure to tune in and make sure you're in Telegram because who knows who's going to drop in that voice chat next. So very excited. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. We love you. Take care and see you soon.
See ya.
Right, chill, boss, man. I got this, yeah.
Can't be touched, can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be rocked, can't be shook. We hot. When will you learn? Came to get crunk, came to bring life, came to get started, came to get right. Turn down the music, turn up my mic. When will you learn? I mean what I speak, I do as I say. I hustle, I grind, don't get in my way. I'm pimping I'm jacking my foes. I spit at police and duck my POs. I ain't going to court, you can call a judge. Tell him kiss cause I ain't gon' budge. And I ain't going back to lock up. You're trying to clock a pop up. I ain't going back to broke, and I'm never gon' stop the buffing. Not for nothing. The block, they need me. The streets, they need me. The club scene, it's mine, believe me. You don't believe me? Can't be touched, can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be rocked, can't be shook. We hot. When will you learn? Came to get crunk, came to bring life, came to get started, came to get right. Turn down the music, turn up my mic. When will you learn? Open your hearts for me, look what I got for you. You in the presence of greatness, I make it Here for the game and all the that come with it. So full of focus, I'm insisting on keeping it going. The franchise, I exist in a league of my own. Expect attention, I'm familiar with being ignored. The true back, painted, locking and closing the door. Brick wall in the road, I won't move. The king, I'm like Roy in the ring, I can't lose. Show the face of what compare to mine. You wanna walk? Ain't hard to find, I holler back. Can't be touched, can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be rocked, can't be shook. We hot. When will you learn? Came to get crunk, came to bring life, came to get started, came to get it right. Turn down the music, turn up my mic. When will you? I move when my heart say move. Feels like a lion, got nothing to prove. Stubborn as a hot damn mule. God in my corner, can't lose. Trying to pick me out my hot damn shoes. See how quick I drop up and get the blues. They gon' see you on the hot damn news. And I ain't leaving nothing, linking me to the crime. Not a print, not a hot damn clue. Beating these down is what I came to do. And I ain't playing by a hot damn rule. Shaking you down if you ain't paying your dues. We passing up your block and ooh, my screws are loose. Don't call my hand cause you gon' make me act a hot damn fool. Dead discussion, you will not win cause I will not lose. Can't be touched, can't be